I heard Deangelo said he's going to go after Tony Romo's ribs. I said we go after Deangelo's knees. You don't say that. You don't say that about, I mean, come on, man. And I had Deangelo Hall on my depth chart when I was drafting the other day for my Madden team. I was about to put that dude on my team. And for some reason, people like Deshaun Jackson and people like Deangelo Hall, people that I can't stand just because they're so anti-Dallas that I can't put them on my team and make them wear that star. There's no way. There's no way. So he didn't make it. Thank God I didn't draft him. Thank God I don't have to look at him. And hopefully we can take care of him on what, Monday. But about the game, and now after the game, it was a weird. I read all the comments. I didn't respond to a lot of them, but I read them because I just wanted to stay out of it. But the Cowboy fans was over here, and some Cowboys fans was over here, and I understood both sides of the gamut. It was a brilliant, gutty, highly impressive performance by Tony Romo. Highly. Okay, I can't take that away from him. But I would give even more to Miles Austin. Miles Austin was the reason why we won that game. Period. So and Jesse Holley, I interviewed Jesse as soon as he came in Cowboy, and it's on my site somewhere. Just YouTube Shango Jesse Holley, and you'll see the interview with me and Jesse Holley when he first got the Cowboys after fourth and long. But he was so happy. He was so happy to be a Cowboy. He had such the right attitude. Everything he was saying was the right thing, and I'm just so happy for that dude. I am, because that was somebody who got a chance, it didn't work out, got a second chance, and then his second chance he beasted. And he's beasting, and I am ready to put him right there in that third receiver rather than Ogletree. I really am, because he's shown more in preseason and now in games than Ogletree ever has, in my opinion. So so there's that, and then there's the fact that we really didn't play that well. We let the Jets steal a game from us, and we stole a game from the 49ers. Now, while I was watching them, I was like, they're pretty good, but I didn't get the sense that they were a great team. Two quarterbacks, Alex Smith and Sanchez, both are not good, in my opinion. Sanchez can win ball games. Sanchez knows how to win ball games. He knows how to get it up at the end, but he's not a good quarterback. No. I have yet to see that. And the same for Alex Smith. I've always liked Alex Smith. Not a good quarterback. Not at all. Not at all. So now we're going into the City Redskins, who are a tough team. Another not so good quarterback, but Rex is playing ball. Rex knows the offense. Rex is a baller. Rex had his teams into, thick playoff games and things of that sort. So Rex is the butt of a lot of jokes. Rex is kind of like Romo. He's the butt of a lot of jokes, but he can whoop your behind when it's time. So it's going to be a tough game. I look for us to ride the momentum off that game. Hopefully that game did something to us to where we are elevated in another place. But then again, I think there was two games that I was so sure that we were going to win. There was only two on our schedule I was so sure we were going to win, and the San Francisco 49ers were one of them. And we barely pulled that off. So that scares me a little bit, and I think it scares a lot of Cowboy fans. But on the second hand, the way they performed in that game, when their backs were securely against the wall, when San Francisco kicked that field goal, I thought it was over. I thought it was done for us. But that is the way that game shook out, and it's the things that I've been saying the whole time. The way that game shook out at the end, that is the ideal situation for the Dallas Cowboys this year. If we're down 10 to 14 points in the fourth quarter, watch out. Romo's throwing, Miles is running, Dez is going up grabbing balls or whatever. We're playing street ball. We're going up and down the field like it was. I mean, that was straight street ball out there versus San Francisco. But if we're in that position where we're 10 to 14 points down, then we're gonna be fantastic in that last few minutes, unless there's a turnover, interception, or penalties, things of that sort. That have plagued us. However, if you flip that script and we're up 10, 14 points in the fourth quarter against a good quarterback, a quarterback of a higher rate than Sanchez and Alex Smith. If we're in that situation, then we need to watch out, because we don't have the build to sustain a lead. We have a build to be on the attack at all times. So therefore, at the end of a game, when we're up, we can't dial it down and hand the ball off and drain the clock. That's not going to be a part of our offense. You're not going to see that. You're not going to see that this year. You're not going to see that probably as long as Jason Garrett is running our offense. We just don't have it. We don't have the personnel to do it. We don't have the running backs to do it. We don't have the offensive linemen to do it. It's not going to happen. If we're going to have to keep throwing the ball, which is the worst thing to do with the league. So that there is that end of the dog also. So that when you're watching the games, remember what I'm saying. Remember what I'm saying throughout the whole season. Remember what I'm saying. If we're up in the fourth quarter and gotta protect the lead, it's going to be tough. If we're down and need to catch up and come back on you, watch out. We're going to do it. Watch me. So my prediction of the Redskins, I think we're winning. I think we're still on a high, and I think we go in there and match up with a division rival. They still don't know what we do yet on defense. I mean, they've got 2 games of tape, but they don't have a lot of tape. Rob probably still has some more stuff up his sleeve in that arena also. So I think we beat the Redskins, and I think it's going to be real close, and it's going to be a physical game. Do something to that Deangelo Hall, because you don't say that. You don't say that. All right. Holla. Peace.